Arya, open the door. I need to see you.
He stood at the cabin's door and knocked with a stronger conviction this time. Lionel, please go. I don't want to see you, I managed to say.
Then I won't leave here.
He said,
I would stand here all night long unless you tell me what's going on. How could you hurt Tyler like that? Because I know you love him. I can't be wrong about this one thing. Then how can you just leave him like this?
He investigated. Shivering and wheezing, I slipped to the ground on my right knee. I still kept seeking the support of the chair in a hope that everything would be fine in a few moments, and I would be able to rise again.
Arya, answer me. Just answer, God damn it.
He slammed the door once again. Please, go, I uttered. My words barely reached him this time. He continued to slam the door a couple of times, and I kept trying even harder to reach for my breath, fight for it. His presence just a few feet away on the other side of the door kept pushing me to try harder. But it seemed like the time was not on my side, nor was my God. There was no light. I realized that there is no way out for me when I began to see the same dark shadow approach me. The same thing that has been haunting my dreams appeared in front of me alive. Or was I traveling in a dream again? I began to slip into an unconscious state of asphyxiation as I kept seeing the shadow appear closer and nearer. Frightened and scared, I asked it to leave, but it did not budge away. I do not know who it was. Was it the Devil's Reaper? Because I know that I am bound for hell for breaking a little boy's faith, for shaming my ideals. If I had even the slightest idea that what began as an expedition to fulfill my last dying wish is going to transform into the biggest sin of my life, I would have stopped long ago. But what was done could not be undone now, and I am not going to find redemption this easily. This shadow would claim me now and take me away with it. Even my Krishna won't be able to save me. He made a move towards the window, one of the drapes pulled by a mere couple of inches, and those couple of inches turned everything upside down. Lionel peeked through the window in a hope to glance at me when he saw me, kneeling on the floor by the dining table, panting severely, running for breath and my life.
Jesus Christ! What the heck?
He exclaimed. Prologue. What is death? I do not know. Is there a life after death? I don't really care. Was I ready to go? No, I was not. What will you do if you are suddenly hit with the news that you are going to die? That the clock is ticking on your life, and that you shall soon face the end of your existence? Will you simply accept your destiny and let go of everything that you call life and meet death as it came? Or will you spend the rest of your days being angry at God, at fate, and at everything else that has more time than you do? Or would you strive to keep fighting to live and to make the best of the small time frame left that leads you to the road of salvation before you take your last breath? If I look at myself, then I'd find a part of myself falling in all of the above categories, except for one. I was not ready to accept my destiny and let go unless I found my salvation, my solace. I was still searching, even though I was running out of time, and I did not know how far it was going to be too far to fulfill the shred of desire left in me, a desire that I thought was going to prepare me to let go. Of course, when I started on this insinuating journey, I had no idea of the stakes I'd have to cover and the price I'd have to pay when I finally reach my end. What mattered to me was one thing, just one hope, just one wish, to reach him and touch him like no one ever did. And I was prepared to do anything for it. You have been listening to the Walk of Sin, Vortex Part I by Kimmy.S, a production by the Black Birdie. If you love fantasy, romance, and everything in between, hit subscribe and join our journey. Stay tuned for the next chapter.